Now that you have your portal push enabled to upload your listings through to all of the real estate portals, we're going to teach you how this works. If you go into one of your listings, you'll then go into the Marketing tab, and located in the Marketing tab, when you have portals enabled, you'll see the Portals tab. Now in the Portals tab, when you first come to this screen, you'll need to decide whether you want the price to display of your listing. If you do not have this turned on, it will upload as Contact Agent, and you'll need to decide if you want the address to display. If you display the address, it will show the full address of the property. If this is left off, it will only show the suburb. The next thing you'll need to do is it will default to current, which means that this property is current and feeding to the sites below that you have enabled. If you need to pull this off as leased, you would change it to leased and leave the sites below enabled. If you needed to pull it off the market, you would change it to off market and leave the sites below enabled, and you would also change it to sold when you sell the property. So for the start, we're going to leave it as current, and the second step is now to look at the portals we want it to go to. So if this one we only want to go to domain and rate my agent, we would select those two portals. Now that they are selected and the upload is current, we can hit the upload property option. When you hit the upload property option, it will tell you the property upload has been scheduled and sent through to those sites, and generally takes around sort of 2 to 3 minutes to leave locked on to be pushed to the sites. Now if we wanted to pull this property off the market, we would leave the portals that it's been uploaded to on, and we're now going to say off market and then hit upload, and that would pull the property off the market. If the property was to be sold, we would then change it to sold. We would make sure that the sold price display is ticked, or if you do not want that disclosed, you can turn that off. Make sure our sold date and sold price are ticked, which is your unconditional or exchange date and your contract price in the sales advice, and then hit upload for it to be marked off sold. Now at any point you want to send this property through to more portals, all you have to do is tick them. So we now want this as sold to go through to realestate.com and On the House, and we can hit the upload option. So I've added 2 more portals. It's also important to remember that any change you make, you have to come back to the portal screen and hit the upload property. So if you change the marketing text, you add a new open time, you change the price, you have to do all that on your property record and save it, then come back to portals and then hit upload for this to be sent through to the portals that are active.